She stops texting. Her replies shrink to cold, robotic one-word answers. The woman who once lit up your phone now acts like you barely exist. Most men spiral, overthinking, double texting, chasing. But here's the truth. When a woman ignores you, it's not a tragedy. It's a test. And in the next few minutes, you're going to learn how to pass that test with the ancient power of Stoicism, turning her silence into your strength. Here's what most won't tell you. When a woman pulls away, it's almost always a test of your emotional backbone. Sometimes she knows it, sometimes she doesn't, but she's watching one thing. Will you crumble or will you stand strong? Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Her silence isn't about you. It's about her seeing what you're made of. Most men fail spectacularly. They chase, they beg, they get angry. Every one of those reactions screams, "I need your validation." But the Stoic man, he does the one thing she never expects, nothing. But let me tell you why this nothing is actually everything. In our modern world, we've been conditioned to react instantly. Social media has trained us to respond within minutes. We panic when we don't get immediate replies. But the ancient Stoics understood something we've forgotten. That true power lies in restraint, not reaction. When you don't chase, you're not being passive, you're being strategic. You're operating from a place of abundance, not scarcity. Scarcity says, "I need to fight for her attention." Abundance says, "If she doesn't see my value, someone else will." And here is the twist. Your lack of reaction is what sets you apart from every other man she's ever tested. Let's break down what happens in her mind when you don't react. First, confusion. She expects drama, anger, desperate texts. Instead, she gets silence. Her brain can't process it. She's used to men who explode with emotion or collapse with desperation. Your calm response breaks her pattern. Next, curiosity. She starts checking your socials. She asks mutual friends about you. Your absence is suddenly louder than any words. She wonders, why isn't he chasing me? Did he move on? Is he seeing someone else? That's when the doubt creeps in. She questions her own worth. Why isn't he fighting for me? Am I not enough? That's when the power dynamic flips. Seneca said, "He who angers you conquers you." Don't hand her that power. Your silence is a message. I don't need your validation to feel whole. The more you react, the more you give away your power. The less you react, the more she feels your absence. Now, the 3 Stoic laws that will transform you from reactive to magnetic. Law number 1, detach to dominate. Epictetus taught, we suffer not from events, but from our judgment about them. Being ignored only hurts when you interpret it as rejection, see it as information. She's showing you her true character, a woman who withdraws without respect. Let her leave. You don't need closure, you need clarity. And clarity says, never chase what's trying to leave you. Law number 2, redirect your energy. Every bit of energy you were wasting on her, pour it into your mission. Hit the gym harder, build your business, strengthen your brotherhood. When you evolve in silence, you return unrecognizable. She never had this man. She only knew the old version. And as you grow, you'll notice something. The less you care about her attention, the more she'll want yours. But by then, you'll be too focused on your own path to even notice. Law number 3, let absence speak. No blocking, no cryptic posts, no drama. Just disappear from her radar. Let her wonder why you stopped watching her stories. Let her send that "hey" text weeks later and find no reply. Your absence isn't petty, it's powerful. It's a declaration that your peace comes first. Let's talk about what happens next. There are 3 scenarios. 1, she reaches out, maybe a casual text, maybe liking your post. You respond cool, short, polite, no drama. 2, she escalates, tries to make you jealous, posts stories for your attention. You stay calm, no reaction, unshaken. 3, she disappears, no contact at all. You congratulate yourself. She's not worthy of your energy. If she comes back, it's just another test. If she escalates, it's a desperate power play. If she's gone for good, you dodged a bullet. You're not in the business of convincing someone of your value. You're in the business of mastering yourself. Here's the irony. The moment you stop needing her attention is the moment you become magnetic. Not just to her, but to everyone. There's nothing more attractive than a man who can walk away in silence, who doesn't chase, who knows his worth isn't up for negotiation. And don't think this is about being cold or heartless. It's about becoming unshakable. The Stoics weren't emotionless. They were in control. When you master your inner world, the outer world has no choice but to respect you. People will notice you're calm. Friends will ask what changed. You'll realize that your value never depended on anyone else's attention. So, what does a Stoic man do when she ignores him? He remembers that the only approval he needs is his own. He invests in himself. He levels up physically, mentally, financially. He becomes the kind of man who attracts, not chases. And here's the final truth. You're not cold, you're calm. And that calm destroys everything that doesn't deserve you. She ignored you, expecting you to break. Instead, you evolved. You didn't chase. You didn't beg. You became what Marcus Aurelius called a man of calm fire. Unshakable, mysterious, grounded. Drop a comment below. Have you ever been ignored by someone you cared about? How did you handle it? Subscribe for more Stoic wisdom that forges unbreakable men. Share this with a brother who needs to hear it. Remember, your worth is never up for negotiation, ever.